It's time for the Steve and Kyle podcast with Steve.
But they still have chrome on them, and the chrome was like peeling off.
Okay.
And I never liked the chrome to begin with.
Sure.
I'm not a chrome guy.
Right.
As I've talked about many, many times.
Have we?
Chrome?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. No, I have that combo all the time.
As they say, chrome don't get you home, right?
And Kyle.
Just from an outsider's perspective, before you describe what it is you've been working on extensively the last few weeks.
Yeah.
As an outsider's perspective, this feels like your home just burned to the ground and you walk in and put a new lamp in it. No offense.
Oh, man. See, I was just about to make my offense known.
Now, here they are, two guys who are living in style, Steve and Kyle.
Oh, man. Got off to an intense conversation before we started recording.
Yeah, listen, it's not every day that you and I get to have a proper catch-up.
Yeah.
It's not like we're sharing phone conversations in the middle of the week to break news or whatever.
We talk enough right here in this room.
Do you have
in this 10-foot by 9-foot room?
Do you have that with anyone?
That
They'll be like, hey, I need to give a call to so I can catch up with, maybe it's someone back home, maybe it's someone, maybe it's a friend here where you're like, instead of texting about whatever you were talking, it's, I'm going to have a call.
Not really.
You don't call many people, do you?
No, I know that I don't have to say, what about you?
Sure. Well, this might jar you. I do.
Really?
Yeah. It's less so now. I'll talk to my brother on the phone a couple times a week. Well, he'll call me on his way home from work. We'll chat. We'll catch up. Hear him yell at traffic. And I'll call typically my mom once or twice a week. Mm-hmm. And
this is all shocking to me, by the way.
Closer to COVID, but not that far removed, I was doing weekly or bi-weekly Zoom calls with UP Chris, where we would chat for an hour and a half.
Okay. I've done a handful of them, but it's not a regular thing. It's not like, oh, it's Wednesday night.
Right.
We do that with Annette's cousins a couple times a year.
Yeah. Big
group of cousins, and we'll all just go on Zoom and just kind of do hey, so what's been going on in your world? And talk to everybody and, plan whatever the upcoming events are.
Sure. Hey, did you find a new slave mansion to host the next Thanksgiving?
It's still not confirmed, but I'm fairly confident that it is not a slave mansion.
Well, who really knows where the Mason-Dixon was? We'll never really know.
I think it's pretty well defined.
Who could say? What would you think? Now, there's a few things you and I have talked about off air where we're like, if these events happen, there's going to be like one text message and we're going to be meeting in person to have drinks.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think everyone has that. You have that, whatever that linchpin thing is that happens. Oh, we got to get together. No texting. Meet me here.
Yep. What do you think about if you and I would develop? Can we think of maybe a lesser item in terms of importance, where it would be like, hey, we've got to chop up. How do you phrase that? Chop it up.
Chop the biscuits. Is that what people say that?
Right? Need the dough.
Need the biscuit. Chop the biscuits. Chop the need for the biscuit dough.
Yeah, put that on a shirt. People will be wearing that to workouts, right? Because that feels like someone at the gym would say, right?
Hey, you want to chop the need for the biscuit doughs?
Yeah, or that's a coach, right? As someone's doing their last push. Chop it! Chop the biscuits! Need the dough!
Okay.
Some girl walking on a stair stepper looking, what the hell
am I doing it right? Here? I don't know.
Is he talking to me? I'm just going up steps.
There's only so many ways you can do this.
Should we figure out what that lesser news item is for you and I? Maybe it's a personal thing between whatever, or maybe it's a news item that's big, but not like the big, where you're like, hey, we got to jump on a Zoom and chop the biscuits and get to it.
Stellantis just announced the Jeep is bringing back the Comanche in 2028. That would be it. I know that interests you in no way.
Right.
but I feel as though you're obligated
to tell you
to be in for that conversation. You got to sit there and, maybe you got a beer in your hand and we're sharing some mozzarella sticks and you just got to be like, wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Four-wheel drive, you're saying? Jeez. Standard cab or extended cab? Oh, quad cab.
Wow.
Okay.
That's 4 doors.
Yeah. You have to, put your hand up right now.
Yeah,
okay, say, "I, Kyle."
I, Kyle.
Promise to be super excited.
Promise to act super excited.
All right, take what I can get about the return of the Jeep Comanche.
About the return of the Jeep Comanche.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Amen.
Amen. Now, what is the likelihood of something like that happening?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? But what would your equivalent be for me? It's got to be something.
It would have to be like Michigan State, like one of my sports teams.
Yeah, your beloved
making
Spartans.
Something, right? So like the Tigers make the World Series, or the Michigan State Spartans are going to the Big Ten championship game, or a big bowl game, something like that, right? I on the update about the Comanche, I think I can pen something in for you because we have an in. You mentioning that name that I had never heard before. What was it called? If they brought
Stellantis.
back Stellantis.
Yeah.
Just jarred my memory.
Stellantis is the parent company. They used to own it. Used
Chrysler,
to be Chrysler,
right? Yes.
Yeah, but then Stellantis, I think they're
That's right.
German company or something. So they own Jeep and Chrysler.
Is Chrysler still around?
I don't know. Yeah, you can still get a Chrysler minivan, right?
I could ask and get answers for you because
you got a Stellantis insider.
UP Chris just took a job with Stellantis.
Get the hell out of here!
So
they got a UP location.
No. I think he's mostly remote, but lives on the east side currently.
Okay.
I think any intel that's not privy to public knowledge about the Comanche, I'm demanding he tell us.
Okay. I mean,
an ounce. If a Comanche is sent in the word Comanche sent in a company-wide email, I demand to be known before press releases because I don't want to insider trade.
No.
We just need to chop the biscuits.
We need to chop the biscuit dough.
Chop the knead and biscuit dough. Yeah. Chop and knead the biscuit dough.
Chris, as a former guest of this podcast, and he's definitely a FOTS. He's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
Chris, you have to know that even though you may have just been hired by this company,
that's Stellantis. I'm sorry, I don't know how I got Star in there, but I got to tell you, I don't know if they're workshopping, but Starlantis sounds a little better, doesn't it?
Starlantis does sound good,
right? Because you're like, oh, Atlantis, a hidden world, new world, right? Underwater stars, look to the skies, right? Think of the commercials.
So, Chris, we need you to pledge an allegiance to this podcast above all.
Mm-hmm.
So any information that you get, we are privy to, first and foremost.
Before the public,
before your employer.
Right. Yeah, whatever.
So if somebody reaches out to you and says, all right, Chris, our next big project, we're working on bringing back the Comanche. Don't tell your bosses.
Yeah.
You gotta let us know.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't tell your bosses. Wink, wink. You call me, and we're 3-way Zoom calling.
Man.
So you guys can chop and knead the biscuit dough, while I chime in with, you know it. And then say, how long's that tailgate?
You going unibody or full frame?
And I go, what about the headlights? Just to, if there's a lull, just to get you guys back on track, right?
Right.
And then you guys are talking about the lighting fixtures.
you have to constantly say things like, I think we're ignoring the obvious here, folks.
Yeah. And then step back.
Steve, you want to take this?
Yeah. And then I'll go 20-inch rims, huh? And again, just step back.
Okay.
Because that would be my contribution. So, I think we need to get that. So maybe we could, coming into year 10 of this podcast relationship, maybe that's how we innovate.
We convince a major corporation to bring back a defunct nameplate from 35 years ago?
Precisely. Okay. I mean, listen, we've tackled bigger. We dominated the Van Wert business scene.
That's true, yeah.
We went to Texas. right?
It's funny how often I forget about that.
Easy to forget. One day of your life simply vanished because you were in airports most of it. But yeah, we don't. It's nice to be able to chop and knead the biscuit dough.
Yeah.
Because Katie came home, I said, and I swear I told her Moore got fired. But then I just started. And by the way, that's jumping into the conversation just like I jumped into it with Katie. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the University of Michigan.
Yeah.
Football coach.
The big story.
The big sports story, right?
The big sports story this week.
Does that go to like Annette? Does Annette care? Like, did you bring it up to her? Did she know about it?
I did actually bring it up to her because it was just such a. I mean, if it had been he was fired because the team sucked,
sure, nobody cares.
I would have hardly cared.
Yes,
but I brought it up to her the other day. I was like, "Man, have you heard anything about this Michigan coach being fired?" And she said, "I read something about it, but I don't really know much about it." So I was telling her about it, and I've been like filling her in over the course of the last 2 days. Like, you want to hear the latest? Now there's a DoorDash driver involved and a Plan B pill, and like this. So yeah, she is aware of that, but if it, like I said, if it had just been coach fired, she doesn't care.
But would she have been privy to that if you had not brought it up to her?
I think she would have known a little bit about it.
Okay.
But I don't think she wouldn't have dug into it if she had seen an article or something, unless it was like the greatest clickbait ever.
Oh, sure. Right. Yeah. Like, check out hot goss. Something like
even that. Yeah. She doesn't care.
Because Katie walked in, and I swear she's a Michigan sports fan. And I'm not meaning like my brother is a big fan, like where he's making time to make sure every game's being watched.
My condolences, Robert.
Yeah. So Katie walks in and I say, "Hey, Sherrell Moore got fired." And I swear I started the conversation with that. But if I asked her today, she says, "You didn't tell me anything. You just started showing me pictures of DMs and talking about affairs and breaking into houses and all of this stuff." So she had no idea.
Okay, so she joined the conversation halfway through. You had already started it.
Per her knowledge.
Per her knowledge, okay.
Per my memory, we sat next to each other in total silence, and I said, "Okay, I'm going to explain the beginning, the middle, and now where we are today." Mm-hmm. And apparently that didn't happen. Okay. Apparently I was just too giddy with excitement. I don't know if that's a fair way to phrase it, because a family's life went up in smoke over this. But it's not my family, so I don't give a
That's
and it's also
very sensitive.
The team that I
despise.
Hate. I hate them. So that would be, and I don't know what that is for you. Like, I know for Brother Mike, this would be like if Jerry Jones from the Dallas Cowboys had something like, which
he did.
He definitely has.
And it just kind of went away because he's a billionaire.
Billions of dollars happen to make those things go bye-bye.
Yeah. Nope, you're not my daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, you kind of are. Here's a lot of money.
But that would be the equivalent, your most despised rival having. So for me, I told you when I walked in, I said, "Steve, I have been grinning from ear to ear at this whole situation, which unfolded 3 nights ago. Mm-hmm. So it was nice to be able to sit down and break bread, knead and chop the biscuit dough about this situation, because I don't really, outside of me making fun of my friends who are Michigan fans, me sending screenshots of OnlyFans models DMs to our buddy Chris Seinel and Ryan Young.
Oh, how's he doing? I haven't talked to him in a bit.
I think they're all in a bit of denial. This is
it one of those like, everyone's doing it, like it was with the sign stealing scandal or whatever.
I think there's all a bit of that, and I'm not saying it's denial, because there's no way to really deny what happened. Mm-hmm. It seems like it's a real shock and awe, right? Like, because I don't know how. Again, this would be the equivalent of your favorite team not fully collapsing. This is still $1 billion industry in college football, but to watch the head of your team crash out so publicly.
I mean, like, it's impressive, the scale of this collapse.
It's dominated my conversations the last 3 days. It's been on my mind. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and just got to check anything new on the old Sharon Moore situation, because it's been so evolving by the day, hour. You told me something this morning I didn't even know about, a part of the case. And that's what's nice, to be able to
chop the biscuit dough,
because you're saying that the whistleblower was a DoorDash driver who was dropping off some contraceptive to his office, which again,
bold move, man.
Yeah. And there's, I feel like I need to stop, because there's probably people listening right now who are going, what the hell are they talking about?
Okay. So here's the hot goss. Allegedly.
Nope. I don't think he's charged. I don't think we need to.
Well, no. But the DoorDash story, I've heard it reported as allegedly. Some are saying that Sharon Moore,
give it to me,
head football coach at University of Michigan, was having an affair with another University of Michigan football staffer.
Yeah. Something
happened causing this other staffer to have a baby in them.
Yeah.
What could have happened?
I don't know. We could ask the Virgin Mary.
We
may never know.
Could have been anything. But allegedly, Sharon Moore, he wanted to help this person.
Yeah.
So he went on DoorDash, ordered the old Plan B pill, had it sent to his office. So that must have been weird. He's probably in there in his office with his coordinators, and there's a screen up on the wall with X's and O's and arrows and everything. And be like, all right, when the quarterback says hike, these guys all run this way. Because that's, I'm assuming, what coaches do. And then, Mr. Moore, your DoorDash order's here. Hands him a bag. He opens it up. Plan B pill.
Yeah. A pharmaceutical contraceptive that anybody can purchase without a prescription.
That can't be true.
I can't stop smiling, because I want
believe that. Look, I'm taking all the humanity out of this. Yeah. I know that lives are absolutely in shambles because
I get it. Yep.
How can you be so dumb?
Yeah. If that happened, yeah.
Is it just because, do people reach a certain point? And I'm serious. Do people reach a certain point where they say, I'm untouchable?
Right.
I've gotten to this mountaintop. I've been working hard for the last however many years.
Yeah.
I finally achieved this. I'm the coach. I'm the big man on campus. Our record's been decent. I'm pretty secure in my job for right now. I can kind of do what I want.
Mm-hmm.
At least have a burner, man.
Yeah. The thinking of, I guess, the mentality of having power, whether it be over a football program, whether it be over a group, any type of group, and how you have to so mentally change to be able to do that. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying good or bad. I think there's good and bad about different leaders. You see some coaches who are known as shining beacons of hey, this man helped me from nothing and shaped me into an adult. So there are ways, and I'd be curious about where that changes on your rise to power, where you think, where it flips from hey, I just watched this 18-year-old freshman kid come in scared, whatever, grow into an outstanding athlete who's getting attention from professional scouts.
Great
to
leadership qualities. And
that is a nice reward. So what has to happen in that journey for you to say, well, what else can I get? In addition to the $5+ million I'm receiving, what else can I get out of this? And you don't even think to look far away.
Yeah.
You decide to look at the kitty corner office.
Right, yeah, out your door.
And think, well, look at that. Literally landed on my doorstep. And force that dynamic. And I say force, not meaning anything negatively about that.
Yeah.
But there is legalities in terms of power dynamics that term seems applicable here.
Right, and I'm sure that was explicitly in writing somewhere, contract, morality clauses and that.
Don't have sex with the assistant.
Don't have sex with your assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might even be in bold letters.
Yeah.
And I'd be curious about that journey, about how that goes, because there is internet thinking about this now former head coach, Sharon Moore, that he was, quote, born on third base, which is the terminology used for people who didn't have to really work for what they got. He was handed a good position by the former coach, Jim Harbaugh, who himself left in a bit of scandal.
Sure.
And one of the comments that I was laughing at this week was born on third base and decided to have sex with the base. Because a lot of people are born on third base and will still try to improve themselves, get better, get home would be the idea, right? Like born on third base and still not being able to get home. That's the problem. So he's never been in this type of position of power. So then he gets it. And then what is that switch that flips where you're like, ooh, personal gain.
Yeah.
Because for me, $5+ million is the personal gain.
Pretty good.
I'm satisfied with.
Pretty good. Yeah.
And my main takeaway, Steve, from this was realizing how incapable of having an affair I would be. Mm-hmm. Because I'm just too tired.
So that would be your defense. Hey, honey, I don't have the time.
So, and also, just heads up for Katie, if you happen to look at my computer and you see DoorDash Plan B, that was a Google for the podcast.
Sure, yeah. But there's your culpable deniability right there.
I have enough anxiety about being able to empty the dishwasher and get Reed to basketball practice on a Wednesday night in time, let alone what is he going to have for lunch tomorrow, and then is he going to shower tonight, and then what are we going to eat, and then do I got to take the dogs for a walk, and then I still want to read my book. Oh, no, hey, it's bedtime. Yep. I have enough anxiety about that, let alone a job that is known for having 15 to 18-hour days routinely. Yeah. Because, again, you got to plan, am I going to throw the screen pass left or am I going to throw the screen pass right? That's about 6 hours of my day if I'm a head coach, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Maybe put that on the poll. Am I going to throw the screen pass left or right? And then yes or no is the options.
I can't fathom having that type of gumption to have that lifestyle and still decide I got to spend a little bit scrolling OnlyFans models on Instagram. Or
wow, what town am I in this weekend? Shreveport? All right. Let me update my location.
Or, going and knocking on the kitty corner door of my assistant and same idea. I can't fathom that ability, I guess, right?
It's going to make a good movie one day.
Oh, no question. This has got Lifetime written all over it. And there's plenty of actors because the one thing about Sharon Moore I noticed, that is the most tightly manicured beard I'd ever seen.
Very nice. Yeah.
That thing was crispy. Mm-hmm. All the lineage was flawless. Mm-hmm. Beautiful to see. Quite a downfall. But yeah, it's nice to be able to have a public case like this really reinforce my knowledge that oh man, well, at least I know I'm unable to do that. God almighty, the time.
I'm incapable.
Right? Don't worry about me, dear. Fully incapable of being able to figure that out.
See this guy? Loyal and tired.
Steve, it's hard not to notice. Mm-hmm. Because it looks like you've been out slinging. Oh, God, I'm so inept. I was about to slinging J's. Is that a thing? God, I shouldn't have spoke.
Slinging. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
You were talking to a guy who's never once touched marijuana, and I'm not saying that to brag.
Okay, so
in case you couldn't tell.
Are J's joints?
Yeah,
or are they Jordans?
God dang it, I wish I could take this whole 90 seconds back. Because I think you're closer. When I say J's, right. People are probably thinking, what do you mean he's selling Air Jordan shoes? I see a wad of money that I haven't seen since Scarface. Now it's not quite rolled up like you're expected to see.
There's a lot of ones.
Can you
couple fives?
A lot of times I don't even like to bring this up. I should have asked you before because a lot of times you'll have stuff that's not like I'm assuming this. Is it a caliper? Here?
Oh yeah.
A lot of times you'll have stuff around the studio that isn't podcast related.
Yeah, that was for when I was making my Comanche door handle surrounds.
Oh, that's right. Your new side gig.
Which at Steve and Kyle, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. This baby is going viral in the Comanche groups.
It is a beautiful picture of a rectangle.
I upset some people.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Because again, I just want to get some finality on why is there a wad of cash on our table, and is it related? Is it related to the podcast?
Damn right, it's related to the podcast.
Yes. Oh my God, we are rolling in it this year.
Do you remember
the murder food? Of course,
6-8 months ago when we made that at the time terrible purchase.
Boy, when we, I think if you go back and watch that video, you'll be able to see us deflate.
So bad.
As we see the tweed dresses, the Grammy's kitchen apron.
Grammy's kitchen apron was the first thing to sell.
Unbelievable, by the way. An upset of the century.
So we bought, was it 3 Amazon mystery boxes? 2 Amazon mystery boxes. Spent about $95 on them after taxes.
Yep.
And opened up one box. The box you opened, you found 11 mini plastic food toy things in there. Mm-hmm. And then the box I opened up, we found an apron and hats, tank tops,
nail clippers,
7 Christmas backdrops.
Yep.
You need a Christmas backdrop, by the way.
How big?
5 feet by 7 feet.
Where would I put that? Is it like single stall garage?
I don't.
No,
you
5 by 5's not even wide enough.
Hang it up so you can have people stand in front of it to take pictures at the big Christmas bazaar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Stand by. You know me, about to have my big Christmas party.
Okay. I'll give you a good deal on it, even though you technically own it.
You didn't sell any of them yet? Any of those?
I've sold them.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Kyle, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to give you the update of the things that have sold, because you did detective work and got us, what, $300?
$328.89.
Because we found out through a tip from a listener that the mini foods, again, we had 11 of them, were...
don't minimize it. Say it.
Deadly.
Killing kids.
Killing kids left and right, and had been recalled. Yeah. So you got in touch with the company, strong-armed them into giving you $320-some for all of them. And
emails back and forth about my kid being in grave danger.
Strong-armed them for $320-some. So we were already ahead of the game. Well, over the last couple of months, my wife and I finally said, we got to get rid of this box. I'm tired of looking at it.
Yeah.
So we posted it. I'm going to give you a rundown of what we have sold so far.
I remember how jarred we were when we found out that box was behind me.
It was literally sitting right behind you.
Neither of us knew, and I did a 90-degree turn, and hey, there it is. So it was sitting on the ground behind us. Yeah. Now, you're to Annette's credit, when we first opened this box, she was of more optimism than you and I were.
That is typically what happens.
That's a perfect way to have that relationship.
It's typically that's what happens here at Steve and Annette's pallet liquidation station. We open it up. Annette thinks we have gold. I think we have dirt.
You think burn it, and that'll be warming us for 90 minutes will be the profit.
Yeah. So I am staring at a spreadsheet, because I've been keeping a spreadsheet since January 1 of this year of everything, every transition I've made, every sale I've made on Marketplace.
And this not just box related, pallet related, Jeep related.
I got pallet. I have 3 tabs. I got pallets, non-pallets, and then truck stuff.
I'm a spreadsheet, man. I'd still like to take a look at that.
Okay. Yeah. I need you to help me, because I want to have like a master total between my sheets.
Yeah, you want a dashboard, Steve. That's what I have.
Yeah, one of them. Maybe if I can color code it, because right now it's
conditional formatting. Okay, just act like you've been there before.
Conditional thing. Okay.
Need some data validation?
Kyle, we have sold. Now I want you to count on your fingers how many items we've sold. We've sold an apron.
Grammy's apron, the first item.
Grammy's apron. A black hat. Just a plain black hat.
Okay. So like a hat that you'd see on a model where they don't want to use logos so they don't get sued.
So they can then superimpose your logo on it.
Yep.
So you can post it on your website. A package of tank tops. A Christmas backdrop.
So, okay, you did sell one. That's beautiful.
A piano Christmas ornament.
That's 5 items. Seriously.
a phone case for a phone that is 6 generations old.
Oh, God. Don't even protect it. Throw it off a bridge.
More Christmas ornaments.
Whoa. Well, you did have the winter collection.
Another Christmas backdrop. And another Christmas backdrop.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So now did you have a total number of items that were in the box? Or are you just kind of updating as they're sold?
Yeah,
so
I'm updating as they're sold. I bet there's 7, 8 things left, maybe 10.
That's it. So you've sold approximately half of this garbage box, which after taxes, let's call it $48 it cost us. So Mystery Box 1.0 covered the expenses, as we talked about, from the murder food.
Yeah.
9 items into box 2.
Well, let's take mystery stuff out of the way.
Let's act like it doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Doesn't
So we have to get to $48.01 about to create a profit on this.
Yeah.
9 items in, and you've unleashed some whoppers. Aprons and tank tops galore.
Would you like to know? I think that the Christmas backdrop, is the unsung hero of this box.
Obviously.
I mean, when we got that in March, we thought, what the hell are we going to do with this?
Right.
Just took a little patience.
We had to wait.
Hang on. Part of the winter collection. Are you ready for a grand total?
I am.
Of what we've made. How much do we have to make back again?
$48.01.
As we sit here on Saturday, December 13th, 2025, the year of our Lord, just 9 months after purchase. Kyle, we're at $50.
Oh! That's a big one, Steve.
That is. Yeah.
Oh my, that is
pretty
fantastic.
Good, right?
Hey, look at entrepreneurs. Right?
It only took 9 months.
You and I making the big bucks.
Again, if I can interest you in a 9.5-inch glass pot lid.
No, that is held. We need to figure out how to get that to Trevor.
Trevor wants to buy it?
Trevor wants the pot lid, and I believe he said something else that might be sold by now. But yeah, Trevor has placed dibs on that pot lid since March.
Trevor, send a self-addressed stamped envelope.
You might want to put some bubble wrap because it's a glass lid.
Yeah. You might, maybe one of those padded envelopes.
Yeah.
A self-addressed padded envelope.
Man. Okay, listen.
We're in the black, buddy.
In the black on both boxes. a genuine upset.
Yeah.
Wow. So now, I mean, do we do it again? Get a couple more boxes? I mean, now we got money for like 6 boxes. But what are the odds that we miss on 6?
Oh, it couldn't happen.
No chance.
Couldn't possibly
What if
happen.
one of them has
I'll tell you what.
all those burglary devices that you sold years ago?
Tell you what we're going to do. You're going to go buy them and keep them in your house.
I mean, you've got sales corner.
I do.
I mean, it does. It seems like, I mean, you're on such a heater. My gosh. That's thank you. I had no idea.
Look at that. I mean, is there any better thing
So
going
we've
into the
got
holidays?
51 sitting up there now.
It's a lot of ones. Some of the money is still upstairs. It's gotten kind of mixed up with the pallet liquidation station, but that's all right.
Man, to everybody who's bought the garbage, thanks for helping our dreams of making money on this podcast.
Yeah. It's the only way we're going to do it.
There was something I don't know if we have time to get to both because I have a couple of tales I need to unleash on you.
Okay.
But I also feel like we just skipped over what were we just mentioning when we got sidetracked by the mystery boxes that I was going to ask you about.
Let's see.
Comanche upset Comanche folks.
Comanche, yeah.
So how about
the Comanche community, the ComCom as we call it?
And you said this has been divisive.
They're pissed. Some of them are very pissed.
I don't know if I want to get sidetracked because I've got you know what? I feel like we can't tease that and not get to it. So we talked extensively on the podcast last week.
It's a short little tale.
We talked extensively on the podcast last week about your 3D printing prowess and how it has led you to great heights. And those great heights are now visible on our social media at Steve and Kyle, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky.
Some are saying it's the best post of the year for us. Some
It
are
is
saying.
a surrounding of the door handle for a 1988 Jeep Comanche.
That's right.
That you modeled after the one that was in there. You did 2 revisions on it, I believe.
Couple revisions.
Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, I didn't realize that was not enough validation for you.
Yeah.
You just told me that, and this is news to me, that you unleashed this on the Comanche community. Now, when I think Comanche community,
Again, the ComCom.
I think not just dirty scumbag losers. No offense.
No.
Because, again, it's a group of people dedicated to a truck that you said produced 170,000. Hasn't been produced in 31 years?
30, closer to 35. I think last production year was 1992.
And if I can quote you from a week
92
ago.
was the lowest production year, by the way. There was only, I think, less than 1,000 produced.
Ooh, God.
Yeah, it's like they just had parts that they were like,
Right.
Throw them together, build something.
Must have been a pre-order only situation.
This has only got 3 wheels, whatever.
Built for you and you specifically. And as you said last week, I believe verbatim, quote, rusted out at an incredible rate.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me now that this community is also very finicky?
Oh, yeah. There are the Comanche purists.
Oh, no.
There are people like me.
God almighty, that gave me a shiver.
There are people like me who buy a vehicle that they can do work to and, make it their own.
Happily do it.
Take it out on the road, drive it around, and not worry about it. But there are people that consider anything other than exactly how it rolled off the factory line.
Yeah.
If you steer any way from that, you're wrong. It would be like seeing a Picasso and being like, maybe he forgot to add this up here and grabbing a paintbrush.
If the Picasso was a lightly used vehicle that's been out of production for 35 years.
That's how some people look at these things.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't think that you can say anything that had a production number around 200,000. I don't think you can call that rare.
Yeah.
Low numbers, yes. But rare, the word rare means valuable. And most of these are not worth crap. But I posted a picture.
I mean, if you really want to talk rare, 11,702 Plymouth Prowlers were produced.
Always comes back to the Prowler.
That's jarringly low because I thought, you know what, Steve has the Comanche. We talked about the Prowler. Like, is 200,000 a low number? And while you're saying it is,
yeah.
This number took me back.
That is shockingly low.
That's 3,000 over 3 years. That, good God. Sorry.
All right. We're now in the market for a Prowler.
What a beautiful car, by the way. I'm looking at it right now. My God almighty.
It's the plum crazy purple.
Of course it's a plum purple.
But
we digress.
I posted the pictures that you posted on our social media. I also posted on a Comanche page.
Just a straight before and after.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I labeled it. Little before and after.
Oh God, are these like hidden? When you commented on when you made posts on the BMX pages, and you tagged me or brought me in, I was able to see that and the whole page. These have not come across my purview. Are you telling me are these Comanche pages like? I have to take a quiz to get in. Be like, what's your favorite year?
It might be you got to do something to join.
And would you ever modify a cup holder? Because then you're not welcome here.
So I posted these pictures. And I was shocked because the last part that I made, I posted a picture. And I got nothing but positive comments. It was, oh, that's cool. Nice job.
What was it?
It was the armrest backing plate, as you remember.
God, I wish I didn't ask.
A lot of people said, oh, very cool. Now, the original part was chrome. We don't have chrome filament here for the printer. So I just printed it in a simple black.
Yep.
Came out very nice. I liked it. Put it on the truck. So I decided to move to the other part on the door that also had old fake plastic peeling chrome.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was literally a plastic part and the little chrome that they put on it was peeling off. And I think that looks like crap. Again, not a big fan of chrome because as you know, chrome don't get you home.
That's right. That's right. That's got to be on merch, by the way. I've got to make that happen on merch immediately.
So I thought that I would redesign it, use some of my my newly found skills with Fusion 360, design the part, see if I could figure it out, see if I could, because this was the most complex thing I've ever designed. Designed it, printed it, and on like part 1 that came off the printer, it fit. It didn't look exactly like I wanted it to look, but everything fit perfectly. And I was like, wow. So then I took a little bit of time to revise it. Had a friend of mine help me out with some things that I couldn't figure out. Got it perfect. Printed it out. Snapped right onto the truck. Looked great, in my opinion. I posted a picture of it. And somebody said, which one is the before and the after? Because if the black one is the after, you screwed up that truck.
See, now I'm mad. I'm mad about a car I don't care about.
That's right. See? We talked at the beginning of this episode about the things that I need to be able to pull you in on.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're on my team.
Please send me an invite to this page. I'll answer whatever fake quiz questions about my favorite year.
Kyle, the page is called All Things Jeep Comanche.
Okay, beautiful. You know what? I'm headed your way.
ATJC.
Hey, idiot.
Wait, are you picking a fight with me, or are you picking a fight with the person that picked a fight with me?
I couldn't be more Team Steve based on one comment, because whether you agree or disagree with, I can't think of a less slight modification.
You know, so I'm just going to pull this post up so you can...
To stick your nose in that manner on that post is so confrontationally stupid that I'm having a hard time justifying it. And that's coming from me, Steve, who spent the better part of 15 years on social media being confrontationally stupid about dumb things.
You took a run at Hope Solo.
Well, I mean, I think everybody would agree with me on that one now, right? Like, I think time has done my Hope Solo take justice, right? Definitely. Like, she beat up her family, got drunk while leaving her kids in the backseat. She's a bad... And then, as an aside, took dubious pictures of her butthole.
And then posted them on the internet? Or?
Well, those were leaks. That's not fair to her.
So that was...
The fact still remains that she's a bad person. Not related to that. It's related to the drinking and hitting her family.
If you please direct your attention up to the Tron. You see this post from me from, 2 days ago?
Yeah. And I see the befores in the thumbnail. And again, you're right. The before looks like crap.
And see what I wrote? A nice little before and after.
That's it.
Now you can see this piece here. The chrome is peeling, and it's this ugly yellowish plastic underneath.
Yeah, and you can tell like it's even the fabric, is that vinyl?
Yeah,
is like kind of peeling apart from it because it's old. This is again 30-plus-year-old vehicle.
This part here, this is like a weird reflection.
Okay,
off of the chrome, but so it's not as bad as it looks there.
Yeah.
So I have, obviously, when you post before and after, they go in that order. This is the before.
Yeah.
This is the after.
And I got to tell you, even looking again, clean. It's simple. You didn't slap a logo on something.
No.
You didn't make it neon green. You didn't. This, for my money, would be a logical upgrade. I spent hours a couple months ago with my father-in-law replacing the center console armrest, right? For a similar, had a tiny rip. Was it a big deal? No.
Yeah.
But I'm planning on keeping this car for a little bit, so I wanted to replace it.
You're a carsman.
Right. I'm an automobilesman. So yeah, I replaced it. To me, this feels like even less than that.
Yeah.
Because you were able to do it in your own basement and print it.
Total. With all of the versions I've printed, I think I'm into this about $6.
Okay, your membership's pending approval.
Okay, what do you need?
If you do not understand these questions, your member request will be denied. Do you understand? Yes. Why do you want to join? Love of the manch. Okay, next. I agree to the group rules. That's it? All right, submit. I better be accepted soon.
I hope that love of the manch is enough to get you in. Wouldn't it be funny if I got a notification right now saying someone is trying to gain
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, somehow I became the admin for this page.
So,
all right, so we got this picture here. I think it looks very good.
Yeah. Now your experience with these type of pages has been recently you joined the BMX pages, which has been grown men supporting grown men getting on bicycles, right?
When you break it down.
But like, there's not like, hey, you should give up or you're
there's definitely
is there really?
There's plenty of that. These people get mad.
Oh,
They get mad about why would you put that wheel on your bike?
Oh,
That's
God.
stupid.
First of all, you're in a 40. Go find your family or Jesus. I don't care which one first. Because you sound like a doofus.
Yeah. So
I thought it was more like, good on you getting out there and kick wheel or whatever. I don't know what the terms are.
I think the majority of it is pretty good, but there are some bad apples in that group.
That's a bummer because that seems like that in my very brief time there of seeing your post, it was an uplifting community, again, of grown men supporting grown men riding bicycles, which is a good thing.
It's just the way that you're saying it. It's not. It's like I always tell my kids. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. But anyway,
kudos to all of you guys. Again, all you guys getting out there and popping wheelies.
Let's get back to Get back to this.
Okay, so a decent turnout. I don't know how big the group is, but you've got 45 thumbs up.
45 thumbs up, 12 comments.
No laughing emojis, so nobody's like making fun of it.
No ha-has.
No ha-has. And 12 comments.
No frowny faces.
Which, again, for something as simple as this, again, the surrounding of a door handle, 12 comments on this shows how big of a loser community this is. But I digress.
Now, Fred, looks good.
Good man, Fred. Yes, it does, Fred.
Damien, is that printed?
Oh, you probably couldn't wait, right? Because you're like, well, I can share the model. Maybe Damien wants one. And then you're, right?
I just simply replied yes.
Oh.
Because I'm not sure yet if I'm going to try to monetize this or not.
You could have, again, we talked about the quote, community that would need this. And I think we're in 3 figures that might possibly need this, right?
Mm-hmm. Tobias checking in.
Yeah, Tobias.
This is what got me.
Oh, okay.
Congrats. You ruined it.
With 7 likes?
One reply.
What do you mean?
One reply from me. Tell me how you think I handled this.
Far too generously.
I said, LOL, to each their own. I prefer a clean black piece over peeling fake chrome. I got 2 likes on that comment.
My
buddies Salvador and Mike checking in with a thumbs up.
This is what a weird thing to be a purist about.
It's so strange to me.
Is he mad about putting on new tires?
I don't know.
Right?
Because that's not the original oil that came in your engine.
Explain what's the cutoff from this idiot between what's okay to upgrade or replace and not.
Warren is an idiot. Looks like you mounted it backwards because one of them was from the driver's side. One of them was from the passenger side.
Come on, man.
Didn't think I needed to explain that, but...
we never said we were dealing with smart people.
Nope. Warren, not a smart person. So this guy checked in.
There you go. Thanks, William.
I think each picture is a different door. LOL.
William, too many names.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought that there was... Oh, there we go. Looks good. Nice work. Definitely better than the peeling crap that cuts you up.
Which should be the unanimous consent.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. I'm assuming you went from the black piece to the original chrome. The other way around wouldn't make much sense.
What do you mean? Because, again, and I'm going to try to use a normal, real-life analogy here, right? It'd be like taking the door to your house and just putting in an old one that's all like cracking paint and creaks.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
Right.
And who's sitting in the passenger seat going, oh, yeah, love the upgrade on that. What?
So I replied to William, no, I went from the peeling chrome to black.
Oh, my God.
That got me 3 thumbs up and 1 crying emoji.
The crying emoji had to have been William too many names.
By
the way, if you're including your middle name on social media, grow up.
Ryan checks in with,
Well, first of all, you get 2 first names. You don't even count. Oh, I can't wait to get in this group. I have got issues.
And then there's Jared here. Jared must like it because he said, you got a file for this?
That.
How do I post it? Do I put it in the Etsy store? Do I start manufacturing these?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You don't get any sales?
Right. Yeah, exactly. All I have to do is print one and take a nice picture of it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm out. So I'm out 90 cents and about an hour of time.
I really didn't anticipate being this mad at a bunch of idiots,
right,
on a social media page for a car I don't care about, because this deserves unanimous praise.
At least indifference.
It is unanimously an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you telling me 2 first name Ryan and 2 many names William are going to the junkyard looking for that fake peeled chrome?
I don't know. Oh! See, I always like to click on their profiles to see what they've posted.
Oh, that's a dumb face.
Like, what have you done?
Yeah.
And you see nothing. Okay, Tobias, congrats, you ruined it. What have you done?
Oh,
boy.
Okay.
Okay, there's way too many like surfer hang 10.
Yep. First of all, Tobias is too young to care about Jeep Comanches.
Well, he's
either one of them.
I'm assuming it's this one, the one doing duck lips. You look stupid.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh,
Well,
look at that.
How recent is that? Comment on it. I don't care. Comment on it right now.
Oh my God. Look at the print quality of those.
Garbage.
That is just awful.
Yeah, comment on it. Say, can't believe you'd try. Oh, nobody else did. What a loser.
Oh no.
You have to.
Oh, but he's taking orders.
You have to comment and say, I sure hope you're taking these out to go back to the originals. I need you to become social media reply guy.
Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, so he's a fellow 3D printersman.
Man.
Yeah, these are not factory taillights on a Comanche. I'm surprised that he's okay with that.
I'm just looking at the 2 things on his recent activity, and this Tobias just seems like an S stirrer.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing laughing emojis at someone else trying to sell something, which again seems like it would be an upgrade. Commented on yours that congrats, you ruined it. So this guy just seems like a big dumb jerk.
Yeah.
Who is perturbed that you may have found something useful that you could sell, because again, his $25 cup holders haven't quite sold yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried multiple times.
Oh, that looks terrible. It
Yikes.
looks so bad.
Huh.
Try some ironing.
So now we've got a printer beef and a Manchi beef.
Oh, God, don't even tell me. This is... Kyle, these are taillights for a JK on an MJ.
He did that? Is that something you wouldn't do? Is that like Altezza taillights on a Cavalier?
Oh, look at that. Christian checking in Comanche ruined.
Hey!
Oh, boy.
Take that, you big dumb jerk. Wow. Okay.
All right. Well,
here's my only issue.
I anxiously await you joining the group.
Oh, I'll be in there soon. And trust me, I am throwing hands.
Haymakers.
I am a little, I don't want to say disappointed. I'd like to see a little more fury out of you. That's your Manchi.
I know, but I'm also, 44 years old, in my early 30s.
Right.
I try to curtail the amount of online beefs I get into.
This is one, though, I'd like to, where else, what would it take for Steve to get in an online beef? Would it have to be, like, family related? Like someone saying something about wife, kids?
No, they're fine.
Okay.
They can defend themselves.
Would it have to be someone saying something about, like you personally?
No.
Like a peer? Okay. Would it be bicycle related?
No.
So
Kyle,
the last gas.
I'm at a very peaceful time in my life.
I'd love to see you get into a Manchi beef. I mean, listen, I'll do it on your behalf. I'm happy to do it. I'm chiming in shortly.
I'm awaiting you jumping in.
Yeah.
I mean, but we have to throw them off the scent. They can't know that we're teamed up
I
on
don't
this.
think
so.
they
Maybe
know.
throw an insult my way too.
Yeah. Nice wasted truck, you big idiot. And then I'm going down to 3 name guy and 2 first name guy, and the duck lip Mac truck. Okay, and I'm guns blazing to get these people out of there. Okay, so you will have a recap on that next week on this podcast.
I can't wait.
Because if I'm not banned, it will be the upset of the century.
Just try not to get me banned.
No, I'm not even going to mention you as being like a common denominator, right? So unless someone does the research, which again, these are people buying 40-year-old trucks, no way they know how to do that. You are going to be scot-free. And actually, if you want to chime in on one of them, like, hey, that's too far, man, and then I'll lob another one your way.
That'd
right?
be great. That'd be great.
Just to really throw everybody off the scent.
The more offensive you can get,
Yeah.
the better.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that was not something I was expecting. I thought, again, indifference or praise.
I'm a little bit disappointed that you're so calm about this.
Yeah, well.
Steve, do not let me forget. Next week, I need to tell you, I have had a whirlwind year, school year, at the drop-off for Reed School.
Yeah?
And I need to tell you about the highs and lows, the roller coaster ride that has been my parenting over the past few months.
Okay, because we're halfway through, basically. Halfway through the year.
Yeah. I thought I was killing it. Man.
All right, I look forward to that next week. At Steve and Kyle, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky. That's it.
Yes.
Talk to you next week.
See ya.